Good day, everybody. It's Tammy, and I'm bringing you another chapter from the book study called A Little Light on Spiritual Law. The author is Diana Cooper, and we are in week 7. So today's law is the law of miracles, which is chapter 27. When something happens which is not normally explainable, by our physical laws, we have to turn it to the spiritual laws. So on earth, we are living in a heavy vibration right now, which is subject to the law of karma. Divine frequency dissolves and transmutes all lower energies so that miracles can occur. As worldwide consciousness rises, more and more people are accessing the divine. So basically, more people are experiencing miracles. And these are divine energies that allow miracles to happen. So, if someone changes their attitude after many years, that is a miracle. Is it possible to change? Do you think you're able to heal relationships? Know that we change every day and that it is possible to heal relationships. And I'd have to equate this to a relationship I had with a family member, and it fell away for 5 years, and I did not have contact with this person in my family for 5 years. Fortunately for me, because I don't know what their experience was, but I had already been doing 12 years of inner child work, and I could also see where that person's wounds were, and I could see where they were coming from, because I was able to perceive outside of my own ego perspective, knowing that there is another version of what took place. I knew that the moment we would have contact again, that I would graciously receive that person as if they were someone I was meeting new. By giving off that energy when we did come back together, and that was years ago, coming back together, it wasn't awkward because I personally had already made the energy shift within me. I didn't give off any awkwardness because I wasn't feeling awkward about the situation. So yes, relationships can heal. It definitely is the wounds you have to put aside, or looking at the experience as if it was for you, not against you. So there's a lot more we could talk about on that subject. But miracles are a natural result of the activation of higher energies. And because divine frequency transcends physical laws. So when I think of miracles that happen, healing relationships are miracles, but I've had other miracles in my life. I after 25 years of grief, guilt, and shame for my son's death, I healed that experience and did almost like a soul retrieval for myself. And after that, little people treated me different. I felt different about my experience with this child. Children felt that heaviness that I carried around for 25 years. And after that epiphany and after that frequency shift, all of a sudden children liked me. Not just liked me, but I'm in the grocery store and I look down and there's this child trying to crawl up me like I'm their mom. Obviously they had the wrong person. I don't know. It's just very, very, very beautiful. My heart changed. So I can totally resonate with the law of miracles, and I know that it is real. And we know also by those little synchronicities after we've had a major shift that these synchronicities and coincidences are actually little forms of miracles, and they show themselves to you. You wouldn't even see them if you weren't even paying attention. I also recently, in my memories on Facebook, an experience showed up from 8 years ago where I got off the train and it was late at night and I hopped in a taxi. I only had $15. My ride was 14 and change. But not just that, is we went through like 16 traffic lights and all of them were green except for one. And I was flying so energetically high that night. The taxi driver asked me if I had angels with me. And just even repeating this story just makes me giggle because I now remember that night. I totally had forgotten about it until I read my memories on Facebook, which is I love those things. So these are spiritual forces, and they coordinate the vast and marvelous universe to make sure that predestined meetings take place. Coincidences and synchronicities are directed by God and orchestrated by your guides and your angels so that you have opportunities to fulfill your destiny. As your vibration raises, you attract more spiritual help. So miracles, synchronicities, and coincidences are signs from the universe that you are on your true pathway. Before closing this video, I want to also share that I'm going to be creating a video on how to raise your consciousness or your vibration, and I will leave you with this quote. Miracles are a sign that you are on your true path, so stay in a place of trust. Namaste.